If you are a people pleaser, chances are you have some trouble expressing how you truly feel. And today's video is going to be around this and why self expression is so important. It's important for you, for your healing, it's important for your creativity, and it's important for your liberation from self expression. And what we'll talk about today, I am going to open up and talk to you more about my experience with not being able to express myself and not being able to express my true feelings because I want to be the mirror. I am here for you. I have been summoned to change the trajectory of your life. And I want to do whatever I can to support and offer being a mirror so that you can see places that you need to heal. So, self expression does heal and liberate you because it illuminates your mind and heart. Self expression is the voice of creativity. And self expression, a lot of people who are good at expressing their true feelings, will often say, all you need to do is let your feelings come through. And I say, true, but easier said than done, especially for those of us who were shut down and conditioned not to speak up. So, as I talk today about my childhood experience and why I hold back, I have a tendency to hold back through all the healing I have done. I do have times where I am self expressing. I've trained myself. And then there'll be other times that it sneaks up on me and I find myself holding back again. And that's what happened to me after this last trip that I made to Glastonbury, England. It was to an area in Glastonbury that they call Avalon. In my room at the bed and breakfast, I had a large picture window. And the view from my picture window, I'll try to post a picture of it here, was of the area also known as Avalon, an ancient and sacred land. It's also called, I think, Somerset Flats. There were some other names for it. But that was my reason for the trip. I wanted to be in the energies of this sacred land to help me heal, and it helped a lot, which I speak of in another video that I did posted earlier this week, which was around September the 25th or the 26th of 2025. So I'll try to remember to post it at the end or attach it to the end. During this event that I went to in Glastonbury, aka Avalon, England, there were every morning the event leader would give every participant an opportunity to share how they were feeling since the day before, after we ended the event. And I did notice during the event that I was like avoiding talking about my true feelings. I would speak but I would use filler words and talk about other things. For example, one morning I woke up quite weepy, like there was stuff coming up, old emotions coming up. that were coming out in the form of tears and being released. And I did look at it while it was happening, but during the share, I did not say that. I would just do other superficial words like, mission accomplished. You know, I released some emotions. That's kind of how I approached it. And I knew, I said, Tina, you're not expressing your feelings. So but I still did it every day. After I returned home from the trip, I got a strong message. And pretty much the message was talking about your creativity is blocked because you are not expressing how you truly feel. So right away, when I got that message intuitively, I said, okay, I need to work on this. That's when I decided to do a video on it. And that's why I am coming up here and being very vulnerable to speak to you about why I do that, because it's going to resonate with a lot of you. A lot of people pleasers are in the same situation where they don't speak their truth. They don't express themselves. They don't talk about how they really feel because, like me, okay, we'll go ahead and get into that. Since infancy, since I can remember, I was the child in the family. I had 3 brothers and sisters, a sister and 2 brothers. So it was 4 of us siblings. And for some reason, my mom chose me to be the one that would take on her resentment. She would take out her resentment on me. She parented all of us through her childhood trauma. But for me, she would take out her frustrations by ostracizing me, excluding me emotionally and mentally from the family. It wasn't a physical thing as far as she didn't make me live outside the house, you know, but it was an emotional thing and a mental thing. She played the mind games big time, and we never bonded as mother-daughter. And even she has said that in these later years. But she doesn't realize how much it truly affected me. And so when you grow up like that and you are not accepted into the family by being loved and unconditionally accepted, you don't get a sense of belonging. You don't get a sense of being loved. And when you don't get a sense of belonging in that circle or any circle that you might need to grow up in your environment, then you turn into a perfectionist. And every day is a time when you have to step up and use your energy to survive. So part of that energy went into suppressing and repressing how I felt about everything. I couldn't give my opinion on things. I couldn't get angry. I couldn't be sad. I couldn't be scared. I had to, and I was quite a wise child, and that might be why she chose me. I was the wise child, um, wise beyond my years. And so I had to take care of everybody else's feelings. And it was really hard. And even my grandmother, much later in life, fairly recently, apologized. She said, Tina, I saw what was happening, but I didn't do anything or say anything. And I don't blame her. I mean, yeah, She had her own childhood trauma, right? It was a chain that needed to be broken. And let's say I broke the chain, and I talk about that in another video as well, the one prior. I wanted to come up here and share this because I know there are other people that resonate with this. And whatever I can say and provide that gives you support in your healing, that's what I want to do. So, in order to survive from infancy, I learned to not express myself. Basically, that's all it boils down to. And as you become an adult, it is not that easy to change that habit, those patterns of how you express yourself. It is possible, but it takes a lot of work. And I am here for you to help jumpstart that work if you haven't started already, or to pick up where you might need some help or reinforcements to help you come back around to knowing that you are safe. And a big part of this is to let our inner child know that you are safe now. I have you now. I am going to do whatever I can to help you feel listened to. I'm going to do whatever I can to help you feel safe around giving your opinion, feel safe around getting angry. It's okay to get angry. A certain kind of anger is healthy, right? When you're frustrated, you have to let it out. If you don't, it goes down and it stays in your body. So we want to give our inner child love around that. And let your inner child know. Say it out loud to your inner child with sincerity. I'm going to take care of you now. I'm going to create a safe space for you to say how you feel, to share and open up your creativity, because this is all important so that you can heal and be liberated from repressing and suppressing your feelings. We don't want to keep our creativity blocked. Our creativity is, and I wrote this down because I wanted to share it, creativity is you being made in the likeness of the divine, because you are doing what you love. This is our true, authentic expression, when you do what you truly love and not what you've made up to make other people happy, but what little Tina really wants to do, to have and make fun. So this is all of what today's energy healing is going to revolve around. Healing to help you catch yourself when you're not expressing your true feelings. Self-expression is the voice of creativity. What you want to say is important. And we can tell ourselves that all day intellectually. But a lot of times there's still that old habit, that old pattern that we did for so long, that it's so difficult for us to break out of. So this energy healing is going to help us with that, me included. So get into your comfortable position. And we begin. divine friends are here to help us break through these old patterns, people-pleasing patterns that we have created for ourselves out of mere necessity to survive as a small child and into our teens and older years. We're not going to be hard on ourselves for doing this. We're going to love and embrace our inner child and embrace ourselves. We did the best that we could. Hold your inner child in your heart and say, it's okay to feel this way. I am listening. I won't allow you to be shut down anymore. You are valuable. What you feel is important. Your opinion and your feelings, your emotions, your expression of your anger, your sadness, your frustrations are all valuable and needed. Self-expression is the voice of creativity. And your creativity is needed in this world. No one can create what you can create exactly the way you want to create it. You are a genius of being you. And we want to do what we need to do to get in a position where we each allow our creativity to come through freely, whatever it takes. Be open to receive these energies. I can feel them strongly coming from my heart space and my hands. You are loved. And you have so much creativity inside of you that's ready to be released and seen by the world. You're not here to play small. You're not here to shrink. But don't beat yourself up because you did. Love yourself through it. This energy transmission is now complete. We love you. Blessed be.